Welcome, Baltz families, to this week's Sunday Storytime. Get ready to mark your calendars with this week's news and coming events, which will be followed by a news story for the week. Can't wait to find out what it is. And the final segment will be our Mindful Minute with Mrs. Papa. Stay tuned. In this week's events at Baltz this week we are celebrating kindness. We are wearing a different color each day in order to represent some different aspect about kindness. We're going to kick off the week by asking everyone to wear red to represent our efforts to show kindness throughout the week and throughout the year. On Tuesday, we want you to wear Baltz blue because it's a reminder that kindness starts with you. Baltz blue for kindness starts with you. On Thursday, we want to wear yellow because we want to remind you that to say yellow to someone new. It all starts with hello. Friday, wear orange. Aren't you glad when people are kind? And the final thing on Friday will be PBS Kindness is Smart Bingo.
Baltz está celebrando la Semana de Amabilidad esta semana.
Wednesdays are for asynchronous assignments. Students will complete assignments given by their teachers while they are at home. Some students might Zoom with their teachers or support staff. Regular on-campus or online schedules are for Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday, while Wednesdays are at home for everyone.
Los miércoles son para asignaciones asincrónicas. Los estudiantes completarán las tareas asignadas por sus maestros mientras están en casa. Algunos estudiantes pueden acercarse con los maestros o el personal de apoyo. Los horarios regulares en el campus o en línea son para lunes, martes, jueves y viernes.
Throughout February, the Baltz Bears are celebrating Black History. Our students have been contributing to and exploring our virtual Black and Brown Heritage Museum. We hope that you enjoy it.
Durante el mes de febrero, los Osos de Baltz celebran la historia negra. Nuestros estudiantes han estado contribuyendo y explorando nuestro museo virtual de Black y Brown Heritage. Esperamos que lo disfrutes. El enlace se incluirá en el correo electrónico.
On March 5th, there's no school for students because it's a Teacher in-Service Day.
El día 5 de marzo no hay clases para estudiantes debido al Día de Servicio de Maestros.
Mark your calendar because the next meeting for the Baltz Bears PTA is happening on March 9th at 5:30 via Zoom. There are some great activities in the planning stages. Please come to the meeting so that you can find out more about them and maybe ways that you can help or become involved.
La próxima reunión del PTA de Baltz Bears será el 9 de marzo a las 5:30 en Zoom. Hay algunas actividades excelentes en las etapas de planificación. Ven a descubrir más.
Good day, friends. My name is Dr. Townsend, otherwise known as Dr. T, and I am sharing with you the book that I have authored entitled Black Is. This is an author's purpose study, which is one of your Common Core standards, as well as author's point of view. So let's get right into it. I wrote this book because when I was growing up, being Black was not considered a positive. After all, bad guys wore black. Black cats were known as bad luck, and black magic known as evil. But most hurtful to me was that Black people were considered less than human. So I wanted to change those ideas and bring some positive ideas to children so that they hopefully grow up feeling much more proud of themselves and who they are. This is a picture vocabulary book. So you're going to learn some words and learn some exemplars to go along with those words. An exemplar is a person who sets an example that we can all follow. So the first word I chose was bold. And I chose the word bold because I think that to be bold is to stand out. And Black people stand out all the time, from the African kings and queens to exemplars like Barack Obama, Bessie Coleman, and Benjamin Banneker. Black is energizing. like these beautiful children here who are so full of life and so full of promise, just like each of you. You can be the next Pele, the next Serena Williams, but you could also be the next James Brown and electrify the stage with your music and your dance, or a Michael Jackson. Black is astute. To be astute is to be clever. Clever, like this young lady here who is reaching for the stars, but look what she used to prepare her for that reach. Books, because knowledge is power. So she is using her knowledge to reach for the stars. And we know lots of astute Black and brown exemplars such as Mae Jemison, astronaut, Robert L. Johnson, business mogul and first Black billionaire, Madam C.J. Walker, first Black woman millionaire, selling hair care products. Black is unique. To be unique is to be different, to be your individual self, to find pride in your individual talents. And Black people are unique because we come in all shades and colors, light skin, dark skin, tall, short, gray hair, frizzy hair, straight hair, curly hair, long hair, short hair, and unique abilities as well, like Amanda Gorman, Edmania Lewis, and Henry Ossawa Tanner, just to name a few. Black is timeless. From the beginning of time, we have the Big Bang Theory, to the end of time theories of the black holes and the multi-universes and the parallel universes. Black is a part of time, but it also makes me think of the timeless music of Ray Charles and the timeless poetry of Sojourner Truth and the timeless stories of Faith Ringgold. Invincible. To be invincible is to not be beaten. You cannot be beaten. And I chose this word because Black people have experienced so many trials since coming to America, and yet still there are so many examples of strength, like the message of Martin Luther King 50 years after his passing. We're still searching for peace and unity, and the legacies of African kings and queens such as Shaka Zulu, and the strength of Nelson Mandela. Hope you're seeing a pattern now. The next word is fascinating. And to be fascinated is to be in awe. And boy, don't this girl's eyes say it all. That's fascination. So many exemplars fascinate me, like Misty Copeland's ballet, and Simone Biles when she does gymnastics, and Yara Shahadi as she acts and does activism at her young age. What an inspiration. Are you guessing what the next word could be? Hopefully you're following the pattern. We did F, so what would the next letter be? And what could the word be? Undaunted. To be undaunted is to have courage. It's to be unafraid. And I love the picture of this woman who's showing so much strength. And this symbol on her chest is an ankh, which is Egyptian and symbolizes life. And she is unafraid, like so many others. For instance, Alicia Garza, Opal Tometi, and Patrice Cullors, who started the Black Lives Matter movement. One letter to go. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess the word? You got it. Love. Black is love. And love is shown. Love is in action. Love is shown through patience and kindness and forgiveness. And we've seen that in so many of our exemplars, but most importantly, I want you to see it in yourself. How would you define love? And how do you show love? To me, Black is love. But I'm very interested in your definitions. So, boys and girls, here is my final hypothesis. I have come to the conclusion that Black is beautiful. And I hope you feel so too. What other exemplars can you think of? And most important of all, what will you do to become an exemplar? Who can you inspire? What is your talent? How will you change the world and make the world a better place? Thank you for listening today, and spread the word.
Good evening, Bald Bears, and welcome back to another segment of Mindful Minute. This evening, we're going to be doing a breathing exercise called anchor breathing. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to get distracted when you're trying to pay attention to your teacher speaking or to a game you're playing? Your mind may even get a little distracted right now while I'm talking. The mind is kind of like a little puppy that keeps chewing up things or going from toy to toy or maybe even making a mess on the floor. Just like your puppy needs training, your mind needs training too. Have you ever done something that you knew wasn't a good idea, but you did it anyway? You just couldn't help yourself? We're going to build your attention muscles with a strong focus that is needed to help you succeed in school and making decisions, in playing sports, in playing a musical instrument, or in taking a test. Luckily, there is a science to the mind. The more we relax and focus on what is happening right now in the present moment, the more our minds are naturally likely to settle down. When we relax, we feel happier and we are better at doing everything we want to do. When we are stressed, our minds and bodies don't work as well and we feel uncomfortable inside. The more you focus on your breath, the better you will feel. This breath is also an incredible useful tool in helping us calm our minds when we are experiencing big uncomfortable feelings, and it helps us to stop and think before we react. Breathing mindfully can be used at any time or any place throughout the day. When we are taking a test, when we are waiting for a friend, when we are lying in bed trying to fall asleep. We call this breathing exercise anchor breathing. We call it anchor breathing because it can be used like an anchor of a ship to keep you grounded. Even if big waves of fear, sadness, or excitement overcome you, you can use your anchor breath to calm your mind and your body. Now, I'd like you to sit comfortably where you are. Close your eyes if you like. Place your hands on your belly, and I would like you to just sit for a moment, silently, just noticing your belly, breathing in and out. Now, continue breathing in and let your tummy fill, up like a balloon, and then breathe out and let your tummy go flat like a pancake. Simply feel the breathing in and out. When you notice that you're thinking about something else, gently bring your mind back to your breath. Whatever arises, thoughts, feelings, sensation, welcome them, but then bring your attention right back to your breath. We're going to try to do this for just 30 more seconds. Just continue noticing your breath going in and out. Just be present in this moment, focusing on your breathing space in your belly. Now, let's take one last breath in and out. Now open your eyes if you had them closed and sit comfortably. How do you feel now? Are you more calm? How do you think this might help you in the classroom? Anchor breathing might help you in the classroom when your mind is feeling scattered, or you're having big feelings, feeling out of control, or you're just finding it hard to focus. Anchor breathing can help you recenter, refocus, and calm your mind and body. It can help you be present and anchored to the moment. This week, try anchor breathing when you're having big, uncomfortable feelings or just feeling like you need to reset and refocus. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mindful Minute. I look forward to seeing you next time.
Hey guys, it's Miss Persani. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, you rock!